Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first installment of the SIBNs Across the Table. I'm here, Pat McGuire, Cole Larson, Carter Sperry. St. Ignatius defeated the Erie McDowell Trojans 49-10 last Saturday from Byers Field. Cole, the Wildcats had an offensive explosion in the second half, as well as the special teams came through for them. What was really successful for them?
Well, Pat, when you look at it, the Wildcats, they lost started Pete Mahoney in the offseason, the preseason, really, to a leg injury, and they lost John Thomas. I believe that was in the Erie Strong Vincent game. They lost to him to a shoulder injury. So in steps in junior third-string quarterback Christian Klink, and really there was a lot of question marks surrounding him and the kind of numbers he could produce. But Christian Klink did a wonderful job. He really managed that offense, made good decisions, and one thing that cannot go unnoticed is the way his offensive line blocked for him. He was given plenty of time in the pocket to make it the nice, crisp, clean passes that he needed to.
Absolutely right, Cole. The Christian Klink showed a lot of poise back there in the pocket. He was able to run the offense very well, even handing it off to Enzo Canada, who Canada had 3 rushing touchdowns against the Trojans. What do you look forward to for Klink against the Paladins of Paramus Catholic?
I definitely look forward to seeing Klink trying to maintain the composure that he has. He has great offensive linemen. Liam Eichenberg's doing a great job on the left side. Jimmy Burns doing a fantastic job on the right. He just has to stay composed like he did. Enzo Canada had over a 100-yard rushing game with 3 touchdowns, like you said, Pat. The wide receivers, they'll be able to do their jobs. Mike Saragusa, Nick Fabian, Jack Hyland, they're great receivers. They're going to be able to make plays for their third-string quarterback. Hopefully, they're going to be able to keep that going against the Paladins.
And St. Ignatius will take on the Paramus Catholic Paladins at 2 o'clock this coming Saturday at Byers Field. And Cole, for the Paladins, of course, their best player, Jabril Peppers, plays running back and also plays safety. He's committed to the University of Michigan. The Wildcats have a handful coming up on Saturday.
Yes, they do, Pat. We've seen Jabril Peppers do highlight videos on ESPN Top 10, the electrifying runner and playmaker that he is. But really, when you look at him at the safety position, he draws immediate comparisons to Ed Reed and what Ed Reed was with the Baltimore Ravens, just at the high school level, of course. He's a playmaker back there, he's a ball hawk, and he's a hard hitter. The one thing that the Paladins do that the Wildcats are going to have to really prepare for is the Paladins enjoy rushing 7, 8 men towards the quarterback, and that really creates those one-on-one matchups on the outside. And of course, when you have Mike Siragusa, speed that not many people can match with, strength that not many people can match with. And of course, he is tall. He's about 6'3", 210, 215. So he's a big guy. So I think the Paladins are going to have a tough time matching up with him. Even if you throw Jabril Peppers on him, Goose still has 3-4 inches of height advantage on Jabril Peppers. So that's definitely something. Next key is Christian Klink getting rid of that ball early before the pass rush gets there.
And Carter, what are your keys for the St. Ignatius defense this coming Saturday to stop Jabril Peppers?
Damian Willis, for me, is the key for the defense. He's been playing very good football on defense, that rover position. Hopefully he can stop Jabril, get some momentum for the defense, get the guys back in the backfield, and really start the game off on the right foot. Defense needs to take control early. We don't want to see Jabril run up and down this defense. Scott Arthrell has to step up at corner. He's been doing a nice job of that so far this season. If they do decide to throw the ball to Jabril, he'll be the #1 guy to try to cover him. I don't know if they're going to do the Brandon Fritz technique, where if Jabril goes up for a pass, where Damian would jam him at the line and Scott would cover him if he goes deep. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of defense can do, but definitely between Damian Willis and Scott Arthrell are the 2 keys for me on defense.
And lastly, my keys for the defense, guys, has got to be the defensive line. Chris Keene and Dan Cartolan have been playing extremely well down there. Chris Keene had 3 sacks against Menor. Getting in there on the rushing defense has got to be really crucial to stopping such a great athlete in Jabril Peppers, who's got a great mix of size, speed, and agility, really. The defensive line has got to be crucial for this Wildcat defense.
Yeah, it really does. And if the defensive line can keep Jabril Peppers running inside those A and B gaps and make them bounce to the outside, I think the Wildcat linebackers have plenty of really ability to stop Jabril Peppers on the outside. They can contain him there, as well as the cornerbacks. And Scott Arthrell, he is a cornerback, and cornerbacks aren't really known as great tacklers, but Scott Arthrell is a good technique tackler. And I don't know if he has the strength to bring down Jabril Peppers by himself, but Scott Arthrell can wrap up and bring him down just by himself.
and the St. Ignatius Wildcats will take on the Paramus Catholic Paladins this Saturday from Byers Field. 5 Cole and I will have the call alongside Carter and our moderator Jeff McCormick. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.